There's a flash in the sky. Look! It's a miracle! No, you dummy. It's just a SpaceX bubble. Rings a bell. No way. Did she just end it? No.
Sorry, y'all.
Jesus, jumping. Why is she all done up all the time now? Someone said she looked like Janelle Evans the other day. She does kind of look like Janelle Evans. But Janelle Evans is really done up all the time, but...
Fucking Christ, man. Like,
Quit
God
leaving your
dang.
phone in the sun.
It's exactly what I'm talking about. People literally have no respect for the fact that, like, you have a job too.
What the fuck are you talking about? I thought her phone just heated up. The phone doesn't respect you through having to work? Ooh, someone roll up on her? Jeez Louise. I haven't even got my chat up yet. Fucking Christ. I haven't even, like... My eyes have been open for 5 minutes. Her job is running her mouth, yeah.
Y'all, so I saw this case. Good morning. Hey, good morning. I saw this case last night.
Who are you talking to? You turned live chat off.
That was pretty crazy about this Truist employee who is suing Truist Bank because she's claiming that she was bullied so bad in the workplace that it led to her getting diagnosed with PTSD.
You're a twin. You should be in this chick's corner then, yeah?
She was working in the Charlotte, North Carolina location. There's a Truist, and she's suing, claiming discrimination and retaliation claims.
Was she pretty and white?
Situation that was caused by a Chucky doll. Listen, I'm smiling because apparently there are people that have real fears of dolls and clowns, and Chucky, you know, he's a killer doll. So this woman is suing the bank, claiming that her higher ups in the bank that she worked for, also her employer, like all of the employees, they were all in on it, that they would terrorize her while she was at work, that they were bullying her for over a year. She had
panic attacks? She's loading. What is happening right now? Is she getting calls or something? You're muted, bro. And no one can tell her because she's fucking... She doesn't know what's wrong. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Hold on, let me refresh. No, she's just muted now. Are you kidding me, Brooke? What are we supposed to do? Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah, we gotta fill in the blanks for her stupid story now. A Chucky... I don't know. Let's just find the story. We can probably find the story. Chucky doll. What was it? PTSD. Banker with fears of doll sues employer. Here we go. I'm gonna need Brooke. Alright. Hopefully she fucking realizes before I get through this stupid article. Alright, a former banker claims in a lawsuit. Why do you fucking have your website formatted like this, Daily? What is this? Daily Mail? Daily fucking fail. A former banker with a deep-seated fear of dolls has claimed that she suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder ever since her boss left a Chucky toy in her chair. Deborah Jones claims that in her lawsuit filed in the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of North Carolina that her supervisors at Truist subject her to workplace discrimination and created a hostile work environment, causing her emotional and financial harm. Jones has already been diagnosed with a major depressive disorder, general anxiety disorder, autoimmune disorder, and I don't know what this is. Vitiligo? Why the fuck are we going to Facebook? Vitiligo. When she was hired as a full-time relationship banker. I don't know what a relationship banker is. It's April 2024. In Rocky Mount, according to court documents obtained by DailyMail.com. She claims she suffered from discrimination and retaliation at the Charlotte-based bank due to those disabilities, and Chucky incident caused her newly diagnosed PTSD. It all went down June 2024 during her last week of training, when Jones claims her manager at the time, Matthew Knorr, placed the doll that kills people in her chair. I don't know. Is this like an overreaction? Let's see. Is this an overreaction? She's got me fucking reading in the morning. She says Core was aware of her fear of the doll and how the fear of the doll negatively affects her disabilities. Chucky affects her disabilities. As the plaintiff had shared this with Knorr when he had invited plaintiff to his home for a team cookout. I thought this said coconut for a second. When he saw how Jones reacted, Core allegedly started to laugh. This is the person. I think. Her lawsuit claims of workplace discrimination, including Jennifer left. Oh, by her manager. So this is the manager that left the Chucky doll. I don't have my... there we go. And this is the person, or no? Oh, no, that's the regional leader. None of these people are the victim in this, apparently. Blah, 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 blah. As a result, Jones says she suffered and will continue to suffer emotional pain, suffering, inconvenience, embarrassment, and mental anguish. Damn. Damn. Does anyone, like, talk to Brooke? Like, on the DL? Where's Critter Bones? Where the fuck's PB&J? Can someone, like, shoot her a text and be like, you're fucking muted on her one of her 3 cell phone numbers? Where's Lisa's Legos? Like, where are heroes when we need them? And she has, like, fucking double the viewers somehow. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. You already did? Thanks, Ronan. Ronan. I don't know how to pronounce that. Have you heard of the last Ronin? That Ninja Turtle video game? Where all the Ninja Turtles die except for one of them, and he's the last Ronin. Seems like a pretty good game. What's going on in Tony's live? Is he live right now? Tony's live? On what? On Instagram? Or you mean his life? Because Tony's life is a mess. But, let me see if he's live. He is live. Okay. Well, this is fucking at least something. Thank God for Tony.
That's why the main reason why I quit. For real. And also, you know, Jerry was super sick, and she knows how good of a dude I am, you know. She knows I'm a very, very good dude when I ain't, you know, drinking and partying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I party sober. So that's another reason why I quit too. This lube right here, folks, is amazing. Trojan lube here, for real. Purple. It's got vitamins, you know, vitamin E, very, very good here, folks. Just
you don't need lube. What the fuck, Tony?
always check the expiration when you get it. But for real, this lube's amazing, for real. Get me all lubed up, you know what I'm saying? So my OnlyFans subscription right now, it's a free 7-day trial, just so everybody knows and understands. Free. I'm rolling some free advertisements. Tony Michael Jones 96, 100% free right now. And after, you know, tips are always appreciated, always welcome. But there is some spicy content up on my OnlyFans. I'm just out here trying to get enough coin together for, to, get everything. We out here, if anybody, has a sofa, bed, whatever, Because these hotels, like I was saying before, I've sold out like craziness, over $4,000 in hotels, and ever since I got out of jail, it's crazy. It's just my lifestyle. You know, a lot of people cannot live my lifestyle. I'm the kind of dude, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Money's money. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm not out here committing crimes, I do just fine, for real. As long as I'm not out here committing crimes and making an honest buck, I would much rather make an honest dollar than commit a felony. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or, yeah, I'm being for real. I would much rather hold a sign and try to make an honest buck than commit another crazy crime. You know what I'm saying? I'm being for real. Because my lawyer is even like, yo, Tone, enough's enough, man. Next time you get arrested for a domestic violence with your family, you will be going to prison. You will be going up top. Hey?
So stop
and
trying
the
to
lawyer,
fight
he
him.
ain't even messing around. He's trying to... So I'm lucky. I was supposed to get a 1 to 3, to be honest with you. So everybody knows. I really was
That's
supposed to get
not
a 1
on
to
his
3.
shirt?
Because the last time I was in
Tony?
jail, it was a violation because of my domestic violence situation with my family out here. My family that gave me up for adoption when I was 5 years old. They all have restraining orders against me. I do not live with them just because of simple fact that it will be the same thing over and over and over. It'll be the same thing and nothing will change. See, nothing changes in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing over and over and over and over. It's the same shit. You know, repetition. Like it's the same stuff over and over. It will never change. It will never ever change. Never change. It'll be the same shit. Different day, for real. Same shit, different day. You know, I have myself to look out for. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that writes a statement about you, hear me out. Anybody that writes a statement about you in this world, they don't want nothing to do with you. If I had a son or if I had a daughter, I would never call the cops on them. Are you serious? You know how scummy that is? Put yourself in another person's shoes here, folks, for real. Put yourself in their shoes. You're gonna call the cops on your son? Have him arrested several times? You crazy.
Is that what he said?
You're crazy. The only person that has ever called the cops on me in my whole lifestyle, which is super, super sad, is my family. Even when I was in Utah, my sister out here in upstate New York, in Syracuse, New York, would call the cops in Utah. How crazy is that? The Utah cops actually know me very, very well, too. Even the Utah cops are like, yo, dude, get out of here, partner. Leave. Is pretty much what they told me last time I was arrested. Because my sister out in upstate New York, once again, called the cops. And I was always shocked. I was like, who keeps on calling cops on me? You know, I get out of a strip club out in Utah, cops, they show up. I'm like, what the heck's going on, folks? Enough was enough. The cop actually told me straight up, dude, your sister is... And the cop, like, by law, shouldn't even have said that. I'm not going to say the cop's name. It was a female cop, and the female cop felt so bad for me because she knew that
Brooke has, like, over 100 viewers of her just sitting there on mute. Just sitting there on mute. Like... I don't know, man. I just need to make a chick avatar. I don't even need to fucking talk, apparently, and I'd get more viewers.
But even when I stopped drinking, you know, my sister would still call the cops on me. And it broke my heart. It really, really did. And the female cop, the female, like, lady that arrested me, and she just had enough. And that was actually the last time I ever got arrested. Because I was trying to just figure out what was going on. Who keeps on calling the cops? It was my sister. And I almost like, for real, I almost like broke down in tears because it was so sad. Pretty much every single time I went to jail out west was because of my family out here. It's sad. It's very, very sad, folks. For real. It's not right. Very, very sad. Every single time I went to jail at the Salt Lake County jailhouse, because of my family, my real biological family in New York would call the cops on me in Utah. And that female cop, I'm not going to say her name, but what she did tell me was actually opened my eyes saying, your family does not care about you, Tony. The only people that ever cared about me in my life was number one, my dad that adopted me that passed away, Stephen Lawrence Johns. Number two, my mom that adopted me that passed away, Jerry Johns. You know, Jerry Jackman, Jerry Johns. Those are the only probably real two people that ever really cared about me. And that breaks my heart, you know, it really does. But that female cop that arrested me my last time in Salt Lake, Utah, told me straight up, yo, Tom, it's been your sister, it's been your family in New York the whole time. Like, whoa. Because I wanted, you know what I'm saying? And she was the most nicest female cop ever. She was a very, very nice lady, and she's arrested me several times, and she even had enough. She said, yo, she telling me straight up, I'm not going to say her name though, you know, because it's very illegal what she did, but she told me straight up. She's like, yo, Tone, it's been your sister, like the whole time. It's been your family out east. Like, relax now, man. Stop going to jail. Now you know what's going on. So, it really did. It broke my heart, and this was years ago. This was when I was 20. Last time I was arrested in Utah. See, I've been every state. Last time I was arrested in Utah, I was like 20, I think 22 or 23. Yeah, I was 23. It was like right before Jerry passed away. So, yeah, I opened up my eyes. I'm like, wow, enough's enough, you know. So, well, yeah, even out west, you know, I was in and out. You know, even my second DUI, I didn't even do like, I don't even think like 2 weeks for my second DUI. Yeah, it was like a week and a half, I think. Not even, yeah. For my second, I had 2 DUIs out there. I only did like not even 2 weeks. Just because they want a bigger city, they want more, somebody that like commits a more dangerous crime for real. They don't want like this misdemeanor stuff. They want like some real like craziness, you know what I'm saying? Like they want like felony stuff. They don't, like bigger cities are a lot better just because you can get away with a lot more, to be honest with you. That's another reason why I moved out to New York too. You know, because I didn't want to get my third DUI. That would have put me up top too in Utah. For real, that would have put me up top in Utah. So I ended up, you know, I needed somewhere to stay, so I moved out here. And I started working at Lowe's. You know, I got a transfer from Utah, from the Utah Lowe's, clear out to the, you know, Auburn Lowe's. And, yeah, so I started working at Lowe's. I've always had a job my whole life, but hear me out. I'm sick and tired of getting fired, and I'm sick and tired of working for the man. You know, for all these big companies, making them rich. I'm not going to make them rich. I'm going to make myself rich. For real. I'm going to make myself rich with with OnlyFans and social media and Instagram and shout-outs, this and that. I'm being for real. I'm going to make a sign holding. I'm not working for these big companies. Even if I do, I'm just going to get fired. See, this is it right here. This is the last thing I'm gonna say right here, and I'm gonna get going because I gotta hold a sign from 12 to 8 today, and I got that phone interview at 11. So hear me out here. With holding a sign, I will always have a job, for real. With these temp agencies or these other companies, my job's not guaranteed. It ain't guaranteed at all.
Don't try to work because you'll just get
with
fired.
holding a sign, I will always have work.
Interesting point
Always
of
have
view.
a job. It's amazing, for real. I will always have a job holding a sign. And that's just the reality we live in. Worker, Tony Michael Johns. I'll be at the corner of Thompson and James from 12 to 8. Woo! Let's go. Worker. All day long worker. Beggar worker. Let me know. Give me pay, ladies. I got the OnlyFans content up and rolling, sweeties. Let me know some spicy content. They got a free trial up and running. Woo! Tony Michael Jones, ladies, man, worker. Throw up my Venmo here. Cash App. OF OnlyFans here. Tony Michael Jones 96. Oh yeah, beggar worker, yes sir, we out here. I got my Cash App up there, folks. Ladies Man John 69. Venmo, Ladies Man John, get me paid, folks. I'll be at the corner at Thompson, and I ain't seen nothing wrong with this at all. And I got my OnlyFans, Tony Michael Jones 96. Get me paid, ladies. Woo! Get me paid, girls and guys. I'll be at the corner of Thompson from 12 to 8. Thompson and James holding up that sign. Anything helps, folks. Anything helps. Woo! Let's go. Working. Homeless man looking for an honest buck here, folks. Working. Take it easy here, folks.
How does
Ladies,
more
man,
snot
working
there?
all day long, worker.
I went to smoke a bowl and I come back, there's more snot on this fucking shirt.
I love all my fans. Take it easy, folks.
Alright, well that's Tony. He's a crackhead version of Brooke. And a male version of Brooke. Is it an overreact? Oh yeah, I forget what the overreaction was. The Chucky doll. The Chucky doll. I can't work. I need disability now, guys. Can someone put a Chucky doll in my chair? In my chair. You guys want to see what I was working on? Since Brooke is like... What is she? Like, she looking at space? Hopefully she better be looking at crime and not space stuff. The one day she puts her stuff on me, she's talking about space. We had highlights from yesterday. Well, like Brooke's stream yesterday, there's like nothing good yesterday. Nothing that I remember. I remember streaming and being like, this is really boring. And did anything happen yesterday? I don't think. Oh, well, like library people knocked on her window, and that's about it. But other than that, now there's all she talked about yesterday was porn. And trying to remember the thing she talked about before porn. I don't remember how it segued into porn so hard, but she was like really going after. She's like, where does the devil's work? Blah 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 blah. It's ironic since she's like most of her career has been in some kind of sex work. But whatever, you know, she just hates herself. That's life. She went off live. She went back into the library. Oh, after she went off live, she went back into the library. And she asked who told them she was outside. Oh, like that was... Did I tap out early yesterday? I might have. I might have been like, I'm done watching this dumb woman. Oh, she made a short. Okay, we can watch the short. Let's see what happened there. Who called you? It was Lisa's Legos. I'll get that, Lisa Legos. Ah! Is that how it happened? Let's just see. The library on live situation. That's what the fuck is... That's what the short's called? Cool. Alright. Get out of here, Brooke. Maybe I should just put... Maybe I should make this one tiny, Brooke. Hold on. Probably, since she's not fucking doing anything. And I can make this one big, Brooke. I'm gonna have to find something else for us to fucking watch, too. God damn it.
I was wondering who had called you.
Some patron that was out in the parking lot.
Some patron in the parking lot. Do you have the phone number that they called from?
Why would they give them
I
to you?
don't think so.
I gotcha. Yeah. So I run a social media channel, and people recognize me from there, and they try to cause problems. I deal with this like every week. It's exhausting. People are not happy with themselves, and we have a huge mental health problem in this country.
Well, we only went out just on the off chance it actually was somebody in the street.
What did they say?
I don't think the person understood what it was you were doing. She thought you was acting erratically.
Because you are most of the time. You're in... I don't know. I mean, like, her bra... There... I was like, you're only in a bra in the library, but there's, like, this weird thing down here. You can just barely see it.
Yeah. Well, the next time you see her, you tell her that she needs to mind her business. You know? Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day. So first she says somebody called when they walked up to my window. For those that did
What happened to your audio, bro? What the fuck?
not see what happened, when I was on live this afternoon, two of the librarians inside of the library walked out and said that someone had called and said that I was in distress and I needed help. I go through this bi-weekly, okay?
I think what they said was someone called and said you're acting manic or something. I can't remember the exact phrasing. I think it was something to do with manic.
I'm stalked, I'm harassed, I go through this all the time. So I told them, I'm fine, don't worry about it. But before I was leaving out of the library, I wanted to go in there and get some clarification on this issue, because this year I'm not shying away from these problems. I'm going to confront them head on. So I go in there and I ask her if she has the phone number for whoever called to say that I was in distress. And then she admits that it was someone who saw me in the parking lot. They did not call at all. They actually walked into the library and told her that I was in my car filming and that I was under distress. So someone recognized me from my channel, and they went in there trying to start something, you know. Here, the only reason is that they would hope the library would call the cops on me. People hate themselves so much. So much. I'm minding my business, working in my car. I go through this every week. Every week. You will never see me start a problem with anybody. Now, you might catch the ass end of a situation where I'm finishing something, honey. But it's only because evil people who do not know how to mind their damn business are out here in the streets fucking with a homeless woman who does nothing more but guide people in the right direction and try to help them. I'm not dealing with this year. Don't let me catch you in these streets, bitch. I was wondering who had called you.
Oh, that's pretty crazy. You better watch out, Lisa. She's fucking... That's why we probably shouldn't call. Now she's like on the hunt for someone on the streets because she thinks like they're local. Mamma mia. This is what I was remixing shit yesterday. I have to do a voiceover. I was planning on waking up 2 hours ago, actually. I've just been kind of like hitting snooze. But last night I was remixing some shit and I got all of her songs. I swear there's another one, but it doesn't really matter. I got fuck. I was like, why is it sideways? I gotta flip it. Hold on. Put my thing down. Flip it in reverse. Where is it? Quick actions. Rotate left. Here we go. So this is just a clip from it. But she doesn't start problems. She doesn't start problems at all.
I got 21 bullets inside of this gun and I'm ready to bitch. Hunt.
So it's kind of like a song now.
I got 21 bullets inside of this gun and I'm ready to bitch. Hunt.
So there's more. I gotta finish it. I need to put my fucking... I'm doing like a get all of Brooke's kit songs for $9.99. Like an infomercial. Why is she on mute? Wacky lady. She's so wacky. It's like the stupidest thing. How you guys like that? I didn't have my live chat up. Mamma mia. She's tweaking. We need listen. I could put a listen, and that's still I just exported a part of the thing that I'm doing. So yeah, we got what, bitch and hunt. Listen. Yeah, I can source a listen. What's this other short she has? Oh god. I mean, she's showing money though. I just can't play music. What Satan gave me. Why are you not? There we go. What Satan gave me for working for him. Googly eye emoji. So a bunch of cash, her in a bathroom, bad eyebrows, more money, more selfies, jeans, I think, rock and roll festival, underwear, daily shopping, daily eating out, and always high or drunk, just taking a picture of a house. Was that your house? Why aren't you like outside of the house? Why are you taking a picture of your house from the street in a car with the window down? Not even all the way down. I thought that was fucking ET for a second. That's like a parking meter. What is that? No, never mind. That's like some kind of fucking phone holder. It's like, what am I looking at here? Her drink coffee. This is Randy's house. That's Randy's house. Hold on. This is important. Kind of. I remember when I was like, why was I looking in Randy's? This makes me sound crazy, actually. I was referring to pictures of Randy's for some reason to see if because she was in the house sitting house. Remember the other house? It was either her tiny home or the house sitting house. And I was like, I don't know who the fucking house this is. Doesn't look like Randy's. This is Randy's though. I guarantee it. And then her with a dog. Big, beautiful home that was empty. It's like a log cabin. What is that? I have no idea what that is. It's just her. More money. I don't even know what the currency was. Look. Oh, it's 100? Is that an American 100? I guess so. It's just upside down. Getting out of the shower. So she's like dog sitting. Yeah, no? She's probably dog sitting for this person. Okay, well, that's interesting. Is it interesting? I don't fucking know. There's a lot of mute. What's this one?
20 hours a week, $16 an hour. 5 months after I started that job, the entire company shut down. 2 months after that company shuts down, I get another job. I'm a dog walker. The most they can give me is about $300 of work per week. So I get another job. I am a petition circulator. I work 40 hours a week, $19 an hour. I'm great at it. This is amazing. I'm finally making a decent amount of money, and the Florida government passes a law that all but bans petition circulating. So now I am back to dog walking, which again pays about $300.
What is petition, sir? That's a job?
A week. I have a bachelor's degree. I have 4 years of experience in mental health, 10 years of experience in childcare. I have experience in higher education, aquatics, food service. When I was in high school, I tutored refugees in English, and I speak French. And I
Oh, you speak French? Lots of people fucking speak French, man.
do not believe that there is any job that I am above. I'm telling you, I got rejected.
I don't know. I get bad vibe. I wouldn't hire her. She came in the fucking interview acting like this. I wouldn't fucking hire her.
By Taco Bell and Sam's Club. Where I posted that video.
You got no fucking people
Do
skills.
not get adequate nutrition from fast food restaurants. Dating apps are the fast food of relationships. Dating apps have a
I see, like, I don't know. People say that I steal Brooke's content, right? What is this? Brooke didn't even put any commentary. She's just in the corner making a face. I can just fucking make a face. Is that all I gotta do is in the corner make a face?
effectively corroded a great deal of the energy input and the grip in relationships, which are necessary elements of making a relationship work. Humanity needs to master relationships.
I don't even know if Brooke is watching the video. She's just looking at herself.
Dating apps are not helping people with this at all. 2, it has created a hookup culture boom. And as it applies to the destruction of human relationships, this is not really an argument about human sexuality or the morality or immorality of casual sex, which unfortunately is what most people make this conversation about. It's an argument about the boom of zero investment relationships. Dating apps, especially those designed
I do too, Construction King. I wish someone would tell her her live is muted too, but she's just gonna go on for the rest of time like this.
specifically for hookups have enabled people to have casual
It might actually like work in her favor. Her problem is her mouth. So I think maybe channel might do better now. Maybe this is all like calculated. I'll turn the live chat off first for a couple days, and then I'll just mute myself. And then people can't like criticize me for my bad takes or anything. They'll just see this pretty white woman, as she describes herself, talking on mute.
sexual encounters without any emotional intimacy, bonding, commitment, or investment. This has increased the degree to which people are simply narcissistically using. Do not get
Someone called Kyle Butler.
Shout out to Kyle.
Born in 1985.
Oh yeah, this is where she's like, Bonnie Blue is a guy.
I'm not sure if this is real, but it's going viral. Kyle Butler had to change when he was 13 and then became Bonnie Blue. Bonnie Blue. And all them men that enjoyed Kyle Butler, eh?
Oh, 52.
Look at his face. Kyle Butler. Before he had to change at 13. I wonder if those 2,000 men are going to be queuing up.
I don't think that it is short, but she did post that. I think
I was wondering who
they're
had
saying they're
called
bed bugs. Hold on. How do I? Oh, I guess I can't do picture in picture of that. I gotta go. Like, hold on. I forgot about that. Let's go to her community tab. Da, 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 da. So this is, she says, hold on. Can I just resize this here? Hold this up. It works, yeah. When I first got sober off heroin, my arms, legs, and hands were completely covered in track marks. It was black spots that looked like tattoos. Horribly done tattoos. It was extremely embarrassing. At any time I would be in the gas station paying for something, I would notice a clerk's eyes look at the back of my hands. It was scars of my past life. In 2021, I decided to get these marks removed. A laser was applied called Pico Wave. And the doctors were not sure that it would remove the marks, but it did. Over $2,000 later, I have fresh skin, clear skin with no scarring. This picture was taken after the 4th round of Pico Wave, and yes, it hurts worse than a tattoo. Just want other people in recovery to know the laser is readily available and works. You're not ruined or trapped with the scars. Recovery works. So this, she says, is after the tattoo removal. I seen this on Video Game Gooners thing. It's like, that's bed bug bites. But I don't know. I've never really seen Pico Wave laser removal. I also don't remember that whole fucking story being there either. I think it was just like, these are my trap marks. But maybe I just didn't click read more. But that's yeah, that's her latest post, being like, I'm off heroin. We're going to a No Kings protest. You went to a Pride parade, but that's cute. You tried. And this is her post about JoJo Siwa and Billie Eilish becoming what she says is heterosexual. She's like, they're not lesbians anymore. They can't be bi. they're just heterosexual now. And Bonnie Blues, you got, I don't know. Brooke focuses on weird shit. So I guess we're going to Asheville. Get in the car, kids. We're going to fucking Asheville for the hurricane. Because I don't know what else to do. Like, we're here. She might come off mute. So one day, I wake up and I'm like, okay, this is her first stream. I'm going to be here. I'm going to fucking snipe her in case she deletes something. She's on fucking mute. I really wish it. I woke up yesterday, or the day before, and not today, but it's funny how things work out, huh? Where is my playlist? I have a playlist of all the Asheville videos, so we can just pull them up. Pull them up. I got a camera. I hate the Biden administration. FEMA is 2 days late. Okay, so this is the origin story of it. We're like a bit into it, but yeah, we could just pick up. When did we watch this? I don't even remember when we watched this. It must have been the tail end of the truck getting repoed, but not actually repoed.
So bad. So bad. So unfair. Any trash animal stuff in here.
So she has not impersonated the reporter yet.
So sad. They damn. Oh, y'all, I can barely walk. We need ibuprofen. I just took Excedrin, so it should stick in. I took it. Ow, I just hit my. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god, I cannot make this shit up. Oh my god. I go to shut the door and I clip my shin. I clip my shin with the damn door. All right, we need stuff for my foot. Dr. Teal's lotion for the feet. I know, honey. Shut up. Shush it. Shh. Shh. Look, I just gave myself a pedicure and they look so pretty. And then I damn been stomping around in swamp water. Thank you again so much to the people, David and Rachel and everybody that has helped me so much. And I took the screenshot down of the payment because I don't think that too many of my people like that. Literally, it didn't. Yeah, I don't think people like that actually put that up. So I took it down and thanked them a different way. I get sick of people saying that I'm like spending money on shit that I don't. But we definitely got to get stuff for my foot. Oh, where can I throw this trash away? Stuff for my foot. I've got everything else I need. I am gonna look in the camping section and make sure that I don't know, need anything. I'm thinking,
Well, she doesn't act sober, you know? So I don't know if she's on heroin still, but like, I think unless she's like heavily withdrawing every day, which she wouldn't be at this point. I don't know. Yeah, I think she's on something.
well, let's go to the medication first. That might be it. I'm just gonna get the stuff from.
You can stop using one drug and start using another. It's not like that's uncommon. Just because Brooke is like, I do heroin, okay, honey? Or homie. She says homie now. Doesn't mean that she isn't doing something else.
My foot. I've got water and everything else in storage. I need antibacterial. I feel so rough. God. I did take a nap, but you know, antibiotic for pain relief. It's like Neosporin, it's the same thing. It's just $5 cheaper. It's ridiculous. We're looking for a waterproof, Skin Flex, moves like skin, elbow. It says it'll stay on your elbows. If it'll stay on the elbow, it'll stay on my foot. 3, 7, how many's in there? 7. All right, we'll do, they got bigger ones though. Ooh, and that's got Neosporin. I'm not paying $7
You think her and Randy are together right now?
for that.
Probably.
I'll make it myself for $7. I'll make it myself. What else do I need? So I'm getting these flexible Band-Aids and the Neosporin. I need ibuprofen. I can't keep taking Excedrin. It's tearing my stomach up in my esophagus. I'm sore though, and I need.
I mean, like, the paranoia and her, like, angry outbursts would match, like, Adderall abuse. I had an ex who abused a lot of Adderall. And, yeah, like, I could see it. I could see it being Adderall.
I feel like I probably look like I walk like a pimp if you see me from behind. Oh my God.
Let's find out. How do we see?
Ibuprofen.
76?
Oh, there it is.
It was way more before.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
It's like 150 or some shit before. It was crazy.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna do ibuprofen tablets.
$175? It
That was all I
says
needed,
75.
right? I think so.
I don't want to move it around. Let's just
Hello
go
to
open another
Ireland.
window.
Hello. Good, how you doing?
Yeah, okay, 165. 165 on
Thank
mute.
All right.
Isn't that a little suspicious?
No
Like, what is
cashback.
happening there?
It was $9.19.
It reminds me of James on Bigo. Like, James would be on mute on Bigo, and no one would be talking because it's all fucking bots on Bigo, and it's like sometimes you have 500 people there, fake people. Like, why is there 165 people watching a woman on mute?
Thank you. You have a good one. All right, we got what we need for my foot. Let's head to the storage unit. I'm gonna take all of my pretty girl clothes out and we're gonna replace it with all work clothes.
It'd be crazy if this is her master
It's
plan.
only about an hour
If she's like, I have no idea why my numbers keep going up. My microphone's broken.
and a half for me, and I'm gonna show up tomorrow to work to volunteer to clean up stuff. They said that a lot of homeowners can't even access their homes because the storm damage blew so much debris and trees down that they have to clean the shit up. I mean, we're talking about fences laying everywhere, and you know, it doesn't look good. The roads got washed out. There's roads, I mean, like highways from Tennessee through western North Carolina that are completely washed away. It's crazy. We've never had this happen there before.
Guess I should make a "This is Asheville" sign or something. Maybe I could just write
The
it.
footage is just heartbreaking.
You could probably just write it.
And I can fill out job applications from fucking anywhere, you know? I can fill out job applications from anywhere. My son is not even old enough to be on YouTube. You guys know that. Y'all know that those are my biggest fans. It's like 8 or 9 of them. The group keeps growing, honey. I thought it was just 6 of them. No, it's like 8 or 9 little bullies that's been making content, stealing my content. Y'all, it's wild. Wild. Anyways, you know, you're gonna have haters, and I mean, listen. Any publicity is publicity, you know? It's good publicity. Any publicity is good publicity, you know? But I just want y'all to know that my son is not old enough to even be on YouTube. Oh, God, I feel so rough. So, after, oh, God.
She probably doesn't know how old her son is because she's fucking not been around him for most of his life.
I'm brushing my teeth. Hold on one second. I don't have toothpaste. Did I find it? No. I dropped it in the freaking road. Let me search. I look so rough. I'm gonna go by the gym. They're open 24 hours tonight, so I was waiting because I took a nap. Because I took a nap. Because I took a nap. Because I needed a nap. Ooh, this is what I'm talking about. See that razor?
That could have been a song. But it's already gonna be done today. I have to put out today.
You got to be careful. I get cut all the time. I'm looking for something and I get cut. But, I mean, there ain't really a way to separate it unless I put it in a different pocket, and then they're rolling out in the damn road, you know? I'm going to wash my hair and everything. I hate sitting around. Absolutely hate sitting around. I don't know where the toothbrush is. Damn it.
It's crazy that she's literally talking to herself right now. Like in the live, like this live, like she's just talking to herself.
Everything's out of my storage unit. That's why.
That's it. What the fuck, bro?
Jeez Louise. Just fuck it.
I wonder if she's gonna come back. Like, if she's gonna... Do you think she even watches her videos? I watch my... Like, I don't watch a whole fucking stream of mine, but I'll, like, go check audio stuff just to make sure everything is leveled. Not all the time, though. Because, like, I have audio levels. It's just sometimes people are like, I can't hear you. And then I'm like, I should probably go back and see. Anyways, I don't know if she even, like, does that. If she does, she might come back right away and be like, guys, I was muted. I gotta do this all over again. Or she might just get on with her life. I don't know what the fuck her plans are today. Probably. Y'all, it's always something.
I got peanuts in my teeth. I ate trail mix earlier when I was... Oh, pretzels and beef jerky. It was actually really good. But it's in my teeth now. Hell, I got a truck. That's a a necessity when it comes to cleaning up this stuff. You know what I mean? So there's actually multiple ways to volunteer, but also they'll be cleaning up for weeks, potentially months. It's a good way to find a job. It's probably better chance. I mean, hell, and here's the thing. If you're working in that environment, volunteering, and they see you work, and then they see your work ethic, okay, you could potentially get a job. Oh, please don't hit me. We're gonna grab a toothbrush. Oh shit, where'd I put my card? All right, I gotta brush my teeth. I'm going insane. Come on. Oh God, I'm parked like an asshole. I'm handicapped today. Give me a break.
What the fuck you thought about your handicap today?
Legitimately, I'm walking like a pimp.
Critter, where were you before? We needed you. We needed you to tell Brooke she was muted in some kind of bat signal-esque way.
Walking like fucking Theo Vaughn.
But she might not actually listen to Critter anymore. She blocked him.
I mean, I don't know how he walks, but I can picture how he might walk. Oh my God, you guys, look at these little costumes for little kids. Look at the little mini one. Those are actually cute for $5. All right, toothbrush. You stanky breath, bitch. Stanky breath, heifer. Stanky breath, heifer. She has some stanky ass breath. All right, optic. Me no. I actually like.
I forgot that she wasn't muted the whole time. She might watch like the first minute of the stream and be like, everything was fine. She might not get to the muted part. She might, yeah, I don't think she's gonna notice. I think she's coming back until whatever the fuck she wants to. Wait, is this? Yeah, never mind. That's an old notification.
Like a harder toothbrush. Fun fact, I feel like it needs to have a little oomph to it in order to clean my teeth, madam. You know? And they don't even make hard tooth. Oh, there we go, firm. Yes, I like the firmer ones. Ha, that's what he said. She had some stanky ass breath, yeah, Lord. Oh my God, that needs to be a whole song. How are you? Good. Awesome. I don't need to see it. Thank you. You too.
Hi.
Back secured.
Hi.
She had some stanky ass, low, stanky ass breath. You gotta envision the choir behind me though, you know? Whoa! Oh, you gotta have your stanky ass breath, low. She had some stanky ass breath. All right, let's brush our teeth because I feel disgusting. You gotta hurry up though and get on the road.
She's got some
Hell, I
energy
might
to her
make it
today.
there before FEMA.
I thought she didn't sleep all night or some shit. Remember, this is like literally. Let me check what date this is. If it's like September 30th, she was on the streets, quote unquote, the night before, so she didn't have this much energy. Am I blind? It is the 30th.
Unbelievable. God, he was firm, wasn't he? Did I lock the doors? I locked the doors to brush her stanky ass breath. She did.
Removed by Reddit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Comes down to a track that's been here from day one.
Trolling related behavior.
We all have our own behind the wheel persona. Are you a window?
To the whoa!
Why did Reddit delete this? Hold on. Gonna have to remove that. Brooke, why are we listening to copyrighted music? She didn't eat the pin yet from fucking YouTube. God damn it.
I gotta go to a different part. Yeah. Oh. Squeeze me. I didn't know I had a cup here.
Number one hit music station, along with the biggest throwbacks. 107.5 KZL.
Gonna do the best that we can.
But did you die? Be on the lookout for this deranged homeless woman, Heather Brooke Clark, but goes by Brooke. She drove all the way from Eden to pretend to be a victim of the horrific disaster and has admitted that she is lying and pretending to be a news reporter from WFMY News 2 to get into the areas with restricted access. She isn't registered to the area at all, and DSS are actively trying to track this woman down for leaving the county she's registered to. Do not approach her. She is incredibly volatile and dangerous. She has 2 felonies for attempted murders, Class A1, child abuse and narcotics, DWIs, and is only here to gain free resources that are meant for the victims of this awful tragedy. Please protect yourself and your loved ones from this pillaging criminal. She is here solely to profit and gain from this awful event. But Reddit removed this post. If you go to this, like, this is a screenshot. Beck sent this to me. It says it's removed by Reddit for trolling behavior or some shit. Yeah, due to trolling related behavior. But I wouldn't call that trolling. I'd call that like a fucking PSA, but alright. We'll just leave that up. At least we're not missing any important information. So if I need to cut this whole thing out and post, I don't think anyone will miss it.
I don't know where my glasses are.
But this is, I prefer this over the fucking news.
I haven't seen them all day.
Oh no, those are your favorite glasses. This is before she broke I thought like that is a song that Brooke get the lyrics wrong to.
Oh man, I got shit falling out everywhere. Look. My truck is muddy. It's all right. I didn't drop that other stuff though. I ain't picking that up. You'll get the damn monkeypox. Ugh. We need 2 quarts of zip. Hey, how are you? Can you look up, I remember if it's, I think it's OW40 or something. It's a 2017 Chevrolet Silverado 1500. It's the synthetic blend. I think it's like OW40. It's the 8 V8.
It's 020.
Oh, so it's 020.
020, full synthetic.
Thank you.
You're just buying fucking. Hold on, we can skip
I
this.
was right.
This isn't gonna be relevant.
Birth date and all kinds of stuff. I'm not paying no attention. All right, let's pop the hood.
Gonna pop the hood. Okay, we don't need this either. Yeah, go pretend to be a reporter. That's what we're here for.
And ironically, I'm really good at working with my hands when it comes to stuff like that. It's like, that's what I need to be doing. I'm quick, okay? You need that fence removed? I'll have it out by lunch, sir. Maybe not the damn concrete. Maybe not the poles that are concreted into the fucking ground, but, you know, I'll get the base of it, the strength, most of it up. Oh, and if you need me to build one, I can do that too. Yeah.
Wait, why are we back inside? I put you outside. Get out. The fuck, bro?
And I'm hoping maybe I can make some connections there and potentially get a job. But I'm also going to continue to fill out job applications per usual. I've been answering emails today too. So, you know. I've got to take care of my tonight though. So I've got the shower as soon as I get my truck picked up. I have to do it in a certain way because there's no gyms out here. I need to wash my hair so bad. It actually doesn't look bad. It actually, I keep looking at it and I'm like, damn, it actually looks good dirty. Like, what's going on? Why? It doesn't look too shit. I mean, I definitely need some trim to trim my ends, but my haircut, it's my haircut that actually looks good that, like, I don't know. What is this guy doing? Oh, God. Grandpa's drunk. Grandpa's drunk. Oh, he's got his
Oh, she still has a little crock. She got a little crock McDonald's thing.
kids in the car. I wonder what he's doing. They might be
I wonder if she gave it to her. She's like, we're gonna give it to a kid. Let me see a kid. Did she see like a hurricane victim kid? Give him this crock.
throwing up or something. Oh, let me tell y'all
No, you don't have a house anymore, little Timmy. But here's a little McDonald's toy crock.
about that. All right. So when I was a kid, my grandma used to have those Withers original candies, the little caramel candies. And we spent the weekend, me and my younger brother. And my stepdad had this little one-seater truck. What do they call that? Like a flatbed truck? Ain't that what that's called? So it's like my dad driving, my baby brother, me, and then my mother. So my mother picks me and my brother up with my dad from my grandmother's house. And my grandmother had gave me some of those Withers original. And we had went by the grocery store, did some grocery shopping. You know, this is the early 90s. I would have been about 6 or 7. That would have made my baby brother 3 or 4. And all of the groceries are on the back of the truck. There's paper towels, toilet paper. They got, you know, essentials and some groceries. And we're headed down Highway 54 in Graham, North Carolina. And all of a sudden I start choking. My mom says that I turned like blue. She said my lips were blue.
This is the first time she died? She said she died 7 times.
And she literally handed me to my stepdad, and he you know, he's trying to do the Heimlich on me. He had bent me over the seat and was trying to do the Heimlich, and finally that piece of candy that had gotten lodged in my throat comes shooting out. My mom is like hysterical.
I swear, like I used to ski a lot with Jolly Ranchers in my mouth. I don't know why. Because this always happened. I swear to God, there's like Jolly Ranchers lodged in my lungs. Like, cause I would just breathe those things in. I don't know how you could choke on a How big was this candy?
She starts grabbing paper towels off the back of the truck to start cleaning up this mess, because when I got sick, there's a mess in the truck now, in the seat. And she moves my brother. She's cleaning up. She starts looking for this damn candy. She's like, where is that candy? The one that she was choking on, where is it at? And she looks over at my brother, and he is sucking on the candy.
Ew.
And it was on the seat. He had picked it up and put it in his mouth. Love that. I lived. So now you have to hear my mouth. Damn it, Dad. Yeah, no shit. I used to tell that to like my brother's girlfriends, and he used to get so mad. I'd get him alone and be like, yeah, you know, you gotta listen to this. I mean, it's gross, but like, come on. It's a kid thing. I think sisters and brothers all have those stories that are like, you know, we used to try to embarrass each other, especially when you start dating and stuff, try to gross out their partner. Like, yeah, my brother loves my throw up. My leftover. He likes my leftover Withers original. I miss my mom. She was a good lady. She was a hard ass, man. She didn't take no shit at all. At all. And she was by the book. Oh, okay. Just come on out here.
I don't know about that based off her own stories, but
I need water. I don't know how long this has been in here. How many weeks have we had this in here? It's probably growing a whole damn... Oh, snap, y'all. Oh, my God. What is
an ecosystem
going on? Oh, my God, my anxiety. Something's going on. Something's on fire. Something's going on.
Let's John Allgood over there. Remember when he was just, I don't know, he was riding his motorcycle and he saw a fire, so he just like parked beside it and got on live, and he's like, look guys, there's a fire here. They're like, what are you gonna do, John? He's like, I don't know, guess we'll try to put it out. Did you call someone, John? They're thinking about it, you know. He just sat on his motorcycle while the bush burned.
Can I get through here? Something's on fire. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Holy crap. What is that? What are they doing? What are they doing? I don't get it. Sorry. What was that?
I don't know, Brooke, if you were a reporter, you would get out and find out.
Hopefully it's a Trump rally. Y'all are too funny. Oh, you're funny. Here's another fire truck up here. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Oh, they're blocking off the road and making traffic go around. Well.
I swear
It's like
my
I'm tired.
brain has a blind spot for certain names. I don't even see a Matthew T.
But like I want to be doing something, you know what I mean? Like I can't just take 2 rest days. I just want to fix my feet and get to work. I'm doing the best that I can with my job search. I'm doing all that I can. I mean, the only thing else that I can do, and I can do that while I'm down here volunteering, I can walk from place to place and ask if that, you know, that's how I used to get jobs. Let me explain something.
So this is, I guess, the start of the plan of becoming a fake reporter.
Back in the day, I
The
could walk
seed is planted.
in pretty much anywhere and say, hey, can I have a job? Like, even if it was an office space, they would train you to do it on the spot. They'd spend weeks paying you to train. It ain't like that no more.
Brooke sat in McDonald's on mute for like an hour, and now I don't know where she is because she was on mute. This might be the most ingenious thing she's ever done.
They're freaking taking nurses and throwing them out there the first day and damn giving them the keys to the narcotics cabinet, which is illegal as hell. Like, you know, remember the nurse that we saw that quit the first day? Like,
She could just start like doing her stream sign. She knows sign language. At least she says she does. She could just do that.
that's the reality of the workforce now. Nobody's trained when you go into places. When I started at the restaurant back at the end of January, the beginning of February, I can't remember exactly. I was there for like 2.5 months. It might have been the middle of January when I got hired. I don't remember. So anyways, when I started there in January, they didn't train me. I got like 2 or 3 days of training and then I was on my own. I essentially had to learn the Uber, the Uber Eats app because we had DoorDash, so I had to learn that on my own, and then I had to learn the whole POS system on my own, which was comprised of tons of stuff that we didn't even sell anymore that shouldn't have been on there that made things more complicated. You know, but what do I know? I've never written a POS system before. So, I mean, I haven't, but like, yeah, I've designed one, but I've never written one. And the police is behind me on my ass. I was going 7 over, please don't take me to jail. I have no bond money, no bond money. I'm poor, 'cause I won't be a whore, a whore. Oh, Mr. Police, don't take me to jail, for I don't have no money for bail. What was I talking about? Oh, they don't train you in the workforce anymore. That's part of the reason that these businesses, this is part of the reason that service sucks everywhere. You want to get your AC unit fixed? Oh, you best believe that's going to be a pain in the ass, because Susan over here is having a bad day, and customer service sucks now.
Glitching.
Oh, and by the way, she wasn't trained in her position, so damn, them lights look like police lights. Yeah, you know what I mean? Talking to Alley Financial just frustrates the hell out of me. Nobody knows nothing around there. What do you know? What
I don't know how we got into Alley Financial when we were skipping cell towers there.
do you know? And this is the reality. This is why. And also, now that you can't just walk in places and ask for a job, I mean, you can, but they tell you, oh, fill out an application. Just like Subway. They got they're saying, we're hiring. That sign been out there since Jesus was a boy. It had mold on it. No, what did I say? I said, oh, let's go ask. And as soon as I asked, they looked uncomfortable with me asking, like, why would you ask to work here? Like, what? Like, did you see how horrible she did that sandwich? I mean, yo, it was bad. She needs to find another career, because making sandwiches is not it. I'm sorry, Mama.
She is 87. She's born in 87. She's our elder. I was born in 90.
It's making sandwiches, but she absolutely sucked at it. I mean, it's kind of sad, but whatever. You're going to have to be faster than that. You know that commercial, the Geico, ain't that a Geico commercial where he's got the dollar on the damn string and he's like, ooh, almost had it. You got to be quicker than that. Yeah, you got to be quicker than that. It took her damn 15 minutes to make me a damn sub. I think I can do better than that. That's all I'm saying. And they got a we're hiring sign out there. And just like I said, they were not. They said, oh, you can always put in an application. Don't waste your time. If you go in somewhere and they say, and you ask, are you hiring? And they say, no, not right now, but you can always put in an application. Don't waste your time. They're never going to see it. See how this works is they're going to receive an email. Unless they're specifically hiring, they're not going to be expecting that email. They're not even going to look at that email half the time. They might glance at it and be like, oh, I don't really need nobody right now. And boom, that email's gone. Don't waste your time. Hell, 6 months from now, I'll have another damn 2,000 job applications filled out, and freaking I'll be at 10,000 damn job applications. I'm an expert by now.
Yeah, it's a rough 37.
Trust me, I've done gotten to where I know how to perfectly write a response for each question, or how to inquire about work so that I can land an interview. Like, I know what I have to say in order to land an interview. I've gotten good at that. I feel like if I can get them on the phone, then I have a better chance at getting a job, because I'm able.
She'll wear them down. She'll just talk their ear off. Be like, "Don't you want to hire me?"
I'm very professional. I know I'm loud with y'all, but in a job setting, I'm very professional, and I know how to slow down and correctly enunciate my words and get my point across. And actually, I'm very good at expressing positive traits about myself and my work skills. I can get them across. And also, when I'm talking to these employers, I can sense what they're needing when they're looking for someone. Do you see what I'm saying? If they
That's her ESP working there.
tell me like, oh yeah, well, we have bartenders now, we're having a problem with overpouring, or we're not making money, or business is slow, and I would, okay, for instance, if they say business has been slow, we're trying to come up with new ways to get people in the door, I would say, oh, that's great. I've worked in event planning before. I've worked hosting weddings and baby showers and graduation events. I would say I also worked at a Billards where I was able to double their customer base and triple their sales in 90 days. You see what I'm saying? Like, I have a way of...
I don't know how Brooke even uses filters on YouTube, unless she's using like a third-party app to stream into YouTube, but that would blow my mind because I can't figure that shit out. Brooke can't figure out OBS, but she can figure out like filters on YouTube that don't exist. I don't know. Let me I swear she just streams from the YouTube app, right?
Relaying what I'm good at. And I can also get a sense of what they're needing. But half the time, like I said, it doesn't sound like... They be asking me the craziest questions for simple... Like when I applied to the oil and auto store, the Advanced Auto in O'Reilly's. I've applied to multiple ones. They were asking...
Well, maybe the shorts. Maybe there's like filters to the shorts. I don't make shorts like in the YouTube app, like how she does with the like she'll do that picture-in-picture thing where she's like kind of green screened or whatever. Like I edit everything like outside of YouTube and then I just upload it. I don't like use YouTube mobile app inside, but maybe there's a filter in there. That would make sense. People say that she has a filter in her lives though too. And I just don't know how that works. And I don't think Brooke is tech savvy enough to figure out if it's possible how it works, just based off her other technological endeavors.
Asking me if I had like a 2-year mechanics license or something, or what was it? It was a 2-year degree for something. And I'm like, what? Why would I need that? Why would I need a 2-year for that? The boss lady's here that runs this place. I'm a way better, and I got to go, lady. I'm already running behind. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, I see they got it blocked off. Alright. She ain't bad. I just don't trust these people. You know, I think that these places are predatory. You need to be careful when you're putting your stuff in these facilities like this, because don't forget that they make money off of your downfall. You ain't got the money to pay it, they're gonna be selling your shit. And not to mention that lock being all fucking beat up, scratched up, and then it was broke, it never worked again. Make it make sense. Alright.
Wait, what? Why did she go on about a lock? I was like looking at something else for a second.
You guys, I'm gonna go.
Somebody scratched up her lock and it never worked again?
And get this all set up. I need to get off the phone so that...
Does she know that locks work? Scratch, get wood,
I can focus,
render it unusable.
when I'm on the phone. I don't know what it is lately. My ADHD is just ADHDing. But I'm going to go and get this all set up, and we'll talk when I get on the road to make my drive. And I'm also going to have to stop and shower. Thank God the Planet Fitness is open till midnight in most places. Yeah, today. You know what I mean? But we'll talk later, and I hope y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all. I just got off the phone with what a crazy name, you know? Like I'm gonna barrel through here. She sounded like she helped me. She told me that there's these things called DRCs, and they're disaster recovery centers.
Okay, so I don't know who she talked to because her connection cut her out, but somebody told her about DRCs. That's not good.
So what FEMA does is FEMA comes in, FEMA shows up with all the supplies, their medical professionals, everything that they need. They show up and they set up these DRCs. It sounds like, where's my bag? Oh, damn. It sounds like they haven't even got there yet. When I was talking to Jessica, lovely woman, by the way, she sounded like somebody that I would like to go have a pizza and a glass of wine with. She sounds amazing. She's from Texas.
Pizza and a glass of wine?
And she works for FEMA. She told me that she could search the system to see where these disaster recovery centers were. They're not even set up yet. They're not even set up yet. Hello? Do you hear what I'm saying? There are no disaster centers set up yet in the western part of the state. Here's the thing. I know that there's like this idea that tons of people would sign up to volunteer to help rebuild houses, and you know, I know that people, you know, would think that these places are going to head southeast on Old. Hold on. GPS. We're going in Sheets to use the bathroom and grab some food. I'm starving. Oh God.
Like the GPS knows what the fuck she's saying.
Starving, and then we got to shower. Or actually, we're gonna make the drive and shower.
I'm starving too, actually. What the fuck?
So
I need to bust
she
up
said
weed.
that they set up these
I need to make coffee.
centers called disaster recovery centers, disaster relief centers. And she said that there's none of them in the area set up yet. So that means that FEMA has not even got there to start helping the people in western North Carolina from the hurricane. She said that they just had a hurricane that come through there. It was Hurricane Beryl down in Texas. That's where she was located, Jessica from FEMA. She was wonderful, by the way. Such a sweet woman. And she said that she searched the system to see where the disaster relief centers were in Boone, and there's none set up. So that means that FEMA has not got there. This is crazy. She also sounded like they needed volunteers. Here's my frame of thought. People don't have money to go volunteer. Ain't nobody got money to go volunteer, you know what I mean? Like, people got to work, you know what I mean? People can't just be taken off and, you know what I mean? So, yeah. It'll be a great time. I've never looked in Boone for work, so it'll be a great time for me to look for work, and I can volunteer. And it's just crazy that FEMA has not even got there yet. You know, another thing that I was thinking about, though, they're spread thin. You know how I know? Because South Carolina, Georgia, all of that's been hit. Florida, and the Panhandle. Everything has been hit. Excuse me. Yeah, you're welcome.
She's flying. She's not even like sped up.
Do you see what I'm saying? We're gonna get some.
Just started a new live stream? My notifications are shit. Are you sure?
Something to eat real quick. Hey.
I shouldn't be questioning things. I should just check them.
I think
She's live. What the fuck? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Here, we'll minimize that. Oh, whoops. Where am I? I'm here.
Not be the only person on earth that gets.
Did you figure out?
Disappointed by everybody. I can't be the only one that goes through this. Is it because
Live chat on.
Like, am I autistic? Is that what it is? That I mean, for real, am I like high functioning but low patience tism? Seriously. Like, I do not understand why I have such a disconnect with people. I hate them. They disgust me. Every time I get around somebody, it pisses me off even more. I cannot understand what the fuck.
What happened?
And I just want to be clear that it's not me.
Hold on, we'll put it back and we'll do a little speed up here just to get context.
That looks really good today. What a waste. What a waste.
What ways did you figure out that you're muted?
We're at the park. We're gonna try to
Yeah, I didn't get that either.
wake up. Go play.
Only autistic people get disappointed in other people.
God knows I need to.
I hate people. I must be autistic. John says you are the problem. She's not gonna like that.
There we go. Shoes. Socks. Shoes. I'll make this later. Socks. Ouch. I cannot be the only person on earth that gets extremely disappointed by everybody. I can't be the only one that goes through this. Is it because I'm like, am I autistic?
There's no
is that what it is?
context.
I mean, for real, am I like high functioning but low patience tism? Seriously. Like, I do not understand why I have such a disconnect with people. I hate them. They disgust me. Every time I get around somebody, it pisses me off even more. I cannot understand what the fuck. And I just want to be clear that it's not me. I wish I could say, you know, it's me, I'm the problem. No. It's simply that people do not behave and operate the way that I do.
Just
That's it.
no.
It's as simple as that. And where does this come from? Like, when did I start functioning at this level to absolutely demand respect? Like, that's where the disconnect in society is coming from. I have more respect for people than they have for me. And when people don't have respect, it sets me the fuck off.
Who disrespected
I am
her?
just constantly, supremely disappointed by everyone I come in contact with. It is exhausting. People just steal my fucking energy and they rob me blind. They rob me fucking blind of my energy, my effort, my emotion, my kindness.
What? This doesn't sound like Brooke.
And they only get worse. You would think that people change and they get better, but no, they only get worse. This disrespect, this loyalness, this rudeness, it only gets worse. That's an intrinsic characteristic to treat someone like shit. Never have I ever. That's internal.
What are you talking about? Never have I ever.
Person. I mean, people just really are so self-centered. So self-centered. So self-centered. So I need to get my mind back on track because, you know, I need to get my mind back on track. Some Minos, energy water. So we're gonna work out. I'm literally shaking from how angry I am.
Who? Give us some context, Brooke. Tell us what's wrong.
I can never treat people like they treat me. And something, the older I get, something that really bothers me is when people play stupid. I was talking about this last week. You ever, I don't know, like for instance, like you know that your grandma creeps on your Facebook page, but then you come to Christmas dinner and your grandma's like acting stupid about what's going on in your life, even though your grandma clearly stalked your Facebook page. She knows what you have going on, but she plays stupid. I can't stand somebody like that. That is so fake. Why are you being fake? Like, the evasiveness, oh, that pisses me off. It pisses me off so bad. How much more fake can you be than to be evasive as hell? Like, you're trying to tell a white lie. You know what I mean? When people are not forthcoming and straight to the point, and they want to cut around corners and be evasive, that's somebody that is secretive. They're probably hiding shit, and they probably lie a lot. Honest people are straight to the fucking point. That's one thing I love about myself, man. Us Sagittariuses are truth tellers, and we're straight to the point. We're blunt. We ain't got shit to hide. Matter of fact, we can't stand for there to be an elephant in the room. And we're not the type of people that will act like, you know, that will just ignore the elephant in the room. We're not going to ignore it. We're going to confront it. People are just so fake. This is the world now. The world as we knew it is gone. People are self-motivated. They lie. That's just the way it is. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I learned it from you,
really
Brooke. I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about right now.
Contact with anyone. It doesn't matter if it's a simple text exchange. I am extremely disappointed to a point that it affects me emotionally. This is why I stay away from people, because I operate on a whole nother level. Like,
Was it
whole
you,
nother
Critter?
level. I feel things.
Did you shoot her a text?
I can feel other people's feelings. So if I care about someone, I don't want to upset them. And matter of fact, if I care about someone, I have their best interest at heart. It's so weird how you will be that person that always has everyone around you's best interest at heart, but not one person has your best fucking interest at heart. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to use you as their rock.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
And the craziest part is like, I'm actually fucking homeless.
Brooke took out a knife and started stabbing.
Like, my life is crumbling right now. And it's exhausting for everyone to want me to be their fucking rock. I'm done. I'm done.
Who wants Brooke to be the rock?
It's exhausting. Every person I come in contact with just disappoints me massively, to a point that it affects me.
That's how I feel about Tony.
You know,
Tony disappoints me so much.
deep down, though, you know when a person is good or bad. So, at the end of the day, if you allow people back into your life, or you communicate with people, you can't be mad at nobody but yourself, because you already knew that this person was a horrible person. They've constantly disappointed you. They've constantly stomped on your fucking heart. They constantly lied to you. They've constantly cheated. They've constantly, you know at the end of the day that these people are horrible. And you let them back in, and they
Wish I had
just disappoint
snacks.
you and disappoint you and disappoint you. And matter of fact, as I was about to say, any kind of behavior that someone that disappoints you on a regular, like if they lie, that's only going to get worse the older they get. And matter of fact, they get better at lying. These qualities that people have, to cheat, to lie, to steal, to be disrespectful, they only get worse with age, because most people, unfortunately, are incapable of even admitting that they have a problem. They don't hold the level of awareness to take accountability for their actions in their relationships, whether it's a mother-father relationship or a romantic relationship. People are incapable of taking accountability. It's just the way that it is. So unless they acknowledge that they have a problem with being disrespectful or something like that, whatever their issue is, and we all have issues, there's no fixing that. And more often than not, people just deny, and they won't take accountability, and those problems only get worse with age. It's crazy. People just really disappoint me. It sucks. It sucks. You know, no one has ever treated me the way that I deserve to be treated. And I'm not talking about, I don't need no Queen Pharaoh shit, you know. I'm talking about a baseline of fucking respect. Like, have I only fucked with losers? Probably. I don't think so, but you never know someone's intention.
I mean, this is more interesting than the
Not
news.
until you're with them for a long time, and then it starts to reveal itself. But no one has ever been to me what I've been to them. Ever. And
You fucked over the one guy in your corner, right? Uncle Randy?
I've had the police circling me since I pulled up here. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what are they doing. I'm about to get out and work out.
And all your employers?
They don't like me being
Anyone who took a chance on you with your terrible criminal record, you fucked all those people over too? Like, when has she been loyal to anybody, like, actually, that we've seen?
over here because I live out of a car. And so they come through and they try to assert power by vulturing around me, trying to get me to move. I'm at a park. Where else do you want me to go? Don't really have many options, officer. Like, and that's another thing. I'm literally going through so much. And everybody that I know acts like it's not a big deal. They act like, oh, I'll figure it out. Like, I'm literally about to be living on the fucking street. And people won't even acknowledge my situation. They act like the situation is not what it is. It's crazy. I feel like I'm being gaslit by everybody. It sucks. It leaves me feeling like I can't trust people, because that's blatantly lying. Like, if you can't acknowledge the situation with me getting my truck repossessed, if you can't even say, oh yeah, you need to make a plan or something, you don't.
No, sorry, it's catching up. It's loading.
give a fuck
okay, there
about
we go.
me.
So it's like, it better not freeze.
I'm just so...
Home and now.
Is everybody like this? Is this just how it is? Like, I just need to know. Like, for real. Is everybody just... Is there only just, like, you know... 1 out of 10 of us out here actually operating the way that we're fucking supposed to as humans? Because I feel really lonely when all of the people that I meet are the same fucking carbon copy. It's nonstop. It's exhausting. To have all these people say they care about you and their actions don't match. Like, and then people wonder why I want nothing to do with them. And they want to label me the bad guy. It's like, wait a second. You couldn't even talk to me like a friend. You couldn't even talk to me like you like me. Like, every time you talked to me, you were being rude or disrespectful. I don't get it. Why do people think that they can treat you with the lowest form of fucking respect, but you're supposed to treat them with the utmost respect and jump at their fucking beck and call? But they don't even have consideration for your time. Like, I hate people. I really do. I hate people. All I know is I don't deserve none of this shit. I never do. And it is exhausting being a good person. It really is. People are so emotionless, cold and distant. That they're bordering on narcissism. You have to have emotion and attachment, and if you don't, you're not taking other people's feelings and emotion into consideration. If you're not conscious of how your actions impact other people's lives, and you're toying with people, that makes you a fucking narcissist. Like, that is some evil ass shit. To be so self-centered that you completely ignore other people's feelings and how you treat them and how it affects them. I could never do that shit to somebody. People are just so fucking cold and soulless. The person I fucking meet is incapable of talking about anything fucking meaningful. It's all surface level bullshit. What's the weather? Like, how fake can it get?
What's
Not
the
much
weather?
more fake. I mean, they're just soulless fucking beings out here walking around with no passion or love or
What would
kindness.
Brooke like
They're
to be
just
asked?
fucking robots. Self-motivated by lust and fucking addiction and fucking instant gratification. It's exhausting. I feel like I'm living on another like, it's like hell on earth for me every fucking day, dealing with these soulless fucking vultures.
It's like making it sound like she's getting catcalled or like sexually harassed. How is the weather today? I hate it here.
And I just don't know how people can have a conscience and treat other people like that. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe they don't. I've never done the shit to people that they have done to me. And somehow I get marked as a child abuser. I get marked as the problem in society. I get marked the ex-con, ex-drug addict. My life is falling apart. But when I look around, I'm the only motherfucker out here with a soul. And it is exhausting. Sometimes I forget my mission. But I didn't forget today. I didn't forget today. I can't allow people to be disrespectful. I can't allow people to just walk all over me like a lot of people do. I refuse to let anyone degrade me and mistreat
Yeah, it's loading. 1 second.
me.
There we go.
It's kind of crazy how many people that say that they care about you are just so willing to do that, though. They'll absolutely crush your fucking soul and not even fucking think twice about it. It's crazy. Shit like that's not gonna make me harder though. And if anything, it's just teaching me how you can't trust anyone. Can't trust anyone. The world is getting so bad. These people have fallen so far from God. You can't trust anyone. It's crazy to me how I don't know. It's crazy to me how dumb some people are too. Like, people really think that they can just continuously disrespect you and you're just gonna allow it. Like, I guess when you put your foot down and you like step away, they'll finally see. But probably not. I don't know, I don't know. Do people learn from their mistakes like that? I don't know. I heard a clinical talk one time. She said that the only time that somebody changes their behavior for disrespect, or let's say somebody was a cheater, right? The only time that that person will reform that behavior is if the loss of the significant that they cheated on was so great that they actually reform that behavior in the next relationship. But with the current partner that they cheated on, it would never happen. Once a cheater, always a cheater. They'll continuously cheat. Now, I don't know if that's true, but the psychology part is that the loss of the person is it impacts the psyche. You know, the loss of the person impacts that person so significant that they change the pattern of cheating in the next relationship by staying faithful and monogamous. Now, I don't know if that's true, but I mean, it makes sense, I guess. I've never known anybody to ever change. Everybody I know that had a bad behavior, it only got worse as the age got worse. You know, unfortunately, you don't see a lot of people change. They just don't. Unfortunately, people can change, but a lot of people don't change. Where's the key? And I'm not saying that to sound cynical. I'm saying that to say, like, I don't know, man. It's just the truth. How many people you see down get clean? Not many. Not many of them make it. I think some guy commented on my page yesterday and said, like, 2 out of 10 people make it out of addiction. That's only like 20%, homie, so that's not that much.
Did she turn her live chat off again? I feel like live chat's probably off. It's been like this forever. Homie.
Smells like mothballs out here. Damn, what these old people been doing out here? It sure
That's
does.
really
It
weird.
smells like grandma's linen closet.
What the fuck?
It's on 100. Is that fertilizer or something?
It's off. Alright. Well, we might as well take it off screen.
Jesus.
Pow, pow, pow.
Are they expecting like a moth migration or something? Jesus. It's so thick in the air you can taste it. Oh, they got cameras here. I didn't know that.
There's a snake in my boot.
Good. I ain't been able to eat lately either. I've been so stressed out. I had protein for breakfast. Just a shake. don't even know what's going on in the world. I guess I've been wrapped up in my own shit. I ain't really like looked at nothing. I have content I need to look up, and my mood's been so off. I get so excited and then I get so let down. People are just fucking cruel. It's just what it is. Jesus Christ, this phone. It's 90 degrees. Damn, I put an earphone in and I didn't even cut my music on. I know, you know you're having a bad day when you're not even listening to music. You're just on silence. Mute. The mind is, I mean, it ain't on mute. That's the problem. Let's do this.
I'm almost back, guys. I'm sorry that it left in like the most... I don't know what she's doing. She's just silently walking around. On mute in her head.
What is that?
But almost done. That's something good.
The part. When? It's not an event? Okay. I thought it was an event. Probably should work out today, but sometimes I just want to scream. Can I just go scream? Agree. I mean, I really wonder if everybody thinks that everybody is so nice and kind to me, so when they see me, they're just rude and mean as shit. There's a whole like theory on that. So yeah, I really wonder. I really wonder if people have this false illusion of me having some privileged fucking life, and so when they see me, they treat me like shit intentionally. I really wonder. All I know is I can never treat people the way they do me. Never have I ever. Is that clip? Did I not grab it? No. I'm trying to baseball and bat.
There's a theory on people treating Brooke mean?
Nerves.
What's the theory?
Shit right there. Almost put my elbow in it. Damn, what's going on with the Karen Reed trial? Are they gonna let her out or what? They gonna do another mistrial? I don't like that judge. She seems crooked as hell. That female judge on the Karen Reed trial, she seems very dirty. Dirty. Jesus Christ. Hand me the clippers. So it looks like the jury had like 4 questions for the court. So they come out of deliberations to ask the court 4 questions about the Karen Reed trial. One of the questions is the same question that ended the last trial in a mistrial. It doesn't look like they've come to a plan, a resolution. Damn, I'm sore. Oh, I just realized how sore I am. Holy mackerel, my hamstrings. Neck clip. I don't feel like much working out today. How far did I go? Oh, I didn't even start my watch. Well, I'm glad everybody's happy they can come and fuck up my day. Hope it makes them happy. I swear to God, fucking, they love torturing me. People just want to come into my life and just fucking try to make me miserable. Time and time again, same motherfuckers, carbon copies, carbon.
I don't know who you're talking about, but don't put Brooke's location in chat here. Yeah, like it's different if she says where she is or whatever. That looks bad on me at the end of the day. And like also I don't want to instigate anything that could like put anyone in the public's harm.
Carbon copies. Like fucking clones, I swear to God. I feel so fucking alone when you're not a crappy ass individual. You know what I mean? It does. It makes you feel very alone because these motherfuckers are in games and shit.
I was listening to Brooke the whole time, yeah.
And like toying with your emotions and trying to get a reaction.
She wasn't saying much, but now she's saying stuff.
And you know,
But I mean,
they said,
she fucking starts talking when I come back. Stupid Brooke.
not clear, not honest, not forthcoming, childish. You know, it's exhausting. You get to a certain point in life. I think when you reach maturity.
No, I don't think they're trying to make me look bad. It's just like that's not how I do things on this channel. That's all. Brooke is a child abusing psychopath, and I understand why people would want to fuck with her, but there's a line though that I can't cross. It's against YouTube service or service.
You know, you hold a different level of respect for your friends and your family and the people that you have in your circles. You know, you show up more. You operate differently. You know, you're like, I don't know. I guess, you know, like when you're 19, 20 years old, you're kind of doing your own thing. You're not as responsible as you are at, you know, 35, 40, you know? And I just
gotta say, I don't know what the difference. You guys love Conger, and I don't know what's the difference between like what Conger does. I just want to point that out. All right, okay. But yeah, no, like putting her spot in chat, please.
I feel like when you reach that point of like maturity, there's no excuse for certain behavior. But yet so many adults behave the exact same way. It's crazy. It's crazy. They say that there's millions of narcissists out here. I don't know. You can have narcissistic traits without the personality disorder. So, you know, they said that the worldwide internet was going to make these things worse. So it's so interesting that people are so disconnected. You know, they're emotionless. I mean, they're kind of like soulless zombies out here walking around. It's weird. I blame the internet, but also I blame society for not holding people accountable. I've never been so fucking disrespected in my life. It's just unbelievable how people don't change. They don't learn shit. They don't learn shit. Once you walk away from a friendship or a family member or a relationship, don't walk back. You've already learned. How many times you want to burn your hand on the stove before you learn that somebody is just a horrible person? How many times do you need to burn your hand?
You're a good raisin. I was making lunch. I'm trying to eat lunch. But it's all good. I mean, like, we can all get along. You guys can get along. It'll be okay.
For me, I'm good with once.
We gotta stop dividing people so much. You know?
I cut people out of my life
I'm sick of it.
so quickly because I demand respect and I demand to be treated the way that I treat other people. And that is the bare minimum. I'm not looking for no damn 6'7" fucking, you know, I'm not looking for a man that makes 6 digits. I'm not looking for, you know, I'm not looking for $1 million house. I'm looking for the bare fucking minimum. Be respectful, act like you care, and don't be a fucking loaf. You know, but people, I think that the internet has ruined them.
YouTube,
I think
what
that,
are you doing right now?
I think that it's having huge psychological impacts on society in ways that I can't even fathom right now. I'm just scratching the surface, but people are so disconnected internally. They're off mentally. Psychologically, they're like just not even there. It's like people are seriously soulless. Maybe I just come in contact with people that are just complete fucking narcissists. Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe I'm just such a fucking empath that I'm aware that the way that people treat me is not good and that I would never treat them that way. Or maybe, you know, it's not that I expect too much. I can promise you that. I expect respect, and that's not even given. Every time I come in contact with people, they're always trying to belittle me. They say backhanded comments. They're being evasive. They're being rude to me. They're asking me personal questions, but I can't ask personal questions. It's weird. It's absolutely weird. It's like, what are you hiding? Or
Who is she interacting
does
with?
anybody else
She
feel
doesn't
like they
interact with
give, and people just take? It's like there's no meeting in the middle anymore. It's like society has built this community of fucking people that they're just fucking vampires. They're vampires. They have complete disregard for your feelings, the things that they say to you. Hell, sometimes they don't even seem like they like you. I'm like, what? Like, why do you want to see me? You don't. I'm sorry. Let me be right back. Let me just scroll. It don't even sound like you like me, but you want to see me. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What the fuck? People are crazy, and it's made me crazy. Putting up with this shit, being around people that treat people this way. Shit like this is why I did drugs, because I didn't understand like how somebody could treat somebody this way.
Can you just tell us what happened, Brooke? Instead of like, she's talking like James right now. James would always do this. He'd be very vague and he wouldn't say what fucking happened. He'd just be like, I can't believe this happened. People are so evil. Why all this only happens to me? What happened?
I could never do the shit that people have done to me to other people, and I don't. And it's crazy because in past,
people are crazy. That's all I'm getting from this.
They constantly get hooked up with narcissists. They do. It's a fact. It's a fact. People who are genuine, authentic, and kind, and loving, and empathetic.
She alluded to a text.
And feel things on a whole nother level than most people. They get hooked up with the worst types of people. And there's a psychological reason for that, but usually it has to do with trauma, and there's trauma bonding. For the life of me, though, it really scares me to think that there's that many fucking narcissists out here. Maybe people just, they don't want to use their conscience, and they just genuinely don't give a fuck. Well, that kind of makes them a narcissist. I just really don't want to believe that everybody I've ever freaking come in contact with was a narcissist, but then why do people behave that way? Time and time again, it's like I run into the same motherfucker over and over. Seriously.
More cowbell.
I can't even be friends with people because they don't even have respect. Like, you become friends with somebody, you go to lunch one time, and then 2 months later, you hear that Elizabeth over here went and told some Facebook group everything y'all did at lunch and was sharing pictures of y'all together and shit. And it's like,
what?
That's fake. You don't do that. What you do in confidence with someone else is you and that person's business. I just do things differently. I don't need society's approval on my friendship with so-and-so. That's stupid. To value opinions of people that you do not know. Weird.
Did she tell somebody she was staying at Uncle Randy's and they leaked it or some shit? I'm gonna go to Reddit. I don't know where else on the internet this would possibly be. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
It's just crazy. You can't trust anybody. You really can't. People are just so self-motivated.
I can be friends with whoever I want, even my abuser.
And then there's a whole nother layer to that being a channel owner. Oh, there's a whole nother layer to that being a channel owner. But I'm talking about people that I specifically know, that I've known for years. They just kind of
There's nothing on the
switched
Reddit.
up and got rude when I got a channel. Like, I don't know, man.
Whoops.
I think that people have this false illusion of what this channel is and what it's done for me and where it's going to lead me to. And it's crazy because I'm literally like days from not even having a car. So I'm going to be living on the streets and everything's about to change. And so many people know this that I've talked to recently, 3, 4 people. And not one of those people that care so much about me, not one of them has brought up the fact that I'm about to be sleeping on the streets and what I'm going to do when I'm sleeping on the streets. And, you know, I'm not looking for anybody's help, but I will say that if it was one of those 3 or 4 people that they were in my
Why is the Reddit dead now, Pat? I thought you helped run the Reddit.
issues, I would at the very least want
Or maybe you're just a popular guy on the Reddit.
to know if they have a plan for themselves. Not one person is concerned about that. And people wonder why I'm cold. People wonder why I'm a bitch. People wonder why I don't want to make new connections. People wonder why I have attachment issues. People wonder why I suffer from CPTSD. Because everybody that comes around me lies. Everybody that comes around me lies. Oh, I care so much about you. Doesn't even ask me what's going on with the truck, what that's going to mean for my school. If, you know, I have all of this stuff going on. And it's weird because at the same time, I know all these people watch my channel. They're probably watching right now.
All these people.
And people wonder why I'm a bitch. I ain't no bitch. Y'all are fake as fuck. Been playing me for fucking years like a fiddle. Use my trauma against me. To trauma bond to me, to control me. Sick motherfuckers. I'm so proud of myself from staying away from evil ass motherfuckers. It's crazy. You know, we all got them friends that'll call and they want to, oh, I'm sick. I'm not feeling good. My husband, da 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 da. They want to cry about their problems to you, but when the shit hits the fan, you ain't got none of them fucking friends around. That's because them ain't your fucking friends.
Because you blocked them all.
Oh, they're only there when it's convenient for them to cry on your shoulder, but when you need a shoulder to cry on, all of a sudden, where's Waldo? I stopped playing that game like 5 years ago. I cut everybody out of my life. I noticed that all my friends wanted to go out and drink on my fucking dime, meet me at the club, and I'm buying bottles, and they ain't fucking paying for shit, you know, or I'd meet my girlfriends downtown in Charlotte, and I'm picking up the fucking check, and like, no, absolutely not. I've been too kind and too fucking generous. Every friend I've ever had, unless they're a bold-faced fucking liar, they'll tell you I always took them on vacation, always paid for new clothes, we'd get our nails done, and I'd cover the check. You know.
Like the Carpinos? You were like the Carpinos?
People will literally take, and, you know, from...
With your strip club owner boyfriend? Were you taking people on lavish vacations? Is that why you thought they were gonna pimp you out? Because you pimped people out doing that shit? The fuck you talking about, Brooke?
You until you have nothing left.
Oh no. Don't die now. Home now. Is my internet dying? Is her internet dying? Are we all dying? Are we alive? Are we breathing? Are you guys alive? Are you with me? Ugh. I had a mouthful of food when I heard that shit. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Taking people on vacation and shit. What a weird lady. I'm gonna have to get the other... I think I still have it up. Hold on. Home now. What the hell? Is this what we were on? I don't know. Or there we go.
I got 21 bullets inside of this gun, and I'm ready to bitch. I'll just do a tuna salad. Oh, that's chicken. I want tuna. No, do I want tuna or do I want egg? Chicken or egg or tuna? I don't know. Or do I want this boom boom bacon sandwich? I'm not. Oh no. I'm not paying $8 for a sandwich. Ew, I don't want bologna. Let's just do tuna. And a bag of chips. My feet are killing me, yo. And I don't need to use the bathroom. Or do I? Let me set this down and then I'll come back. I probably do need to use it. So, Jessica said that because Texas was hit and then Florida was hit and then South Carolina and Georgia even has flooded, and then Tennessee and freaking, you know, this is crazy that it hit in that area. Like, there's roads washed out from Tennessee to western North Carolina. The roads are just completely gone. So I've started to apply to multiple outlets for volunteering. I've filled out 2 different places to volunteer to build houses. I've filled out one place to hand out food and supplies to families. I've done also put in my information for transportation, like because I have a truck. They want to know if you have a valid license, registration, all of that. I've applied. I'm gonna go on the the Red Crosses. This is actually cute together. I'm gonna go on the Red Crosses, Thank-you-ma-doodle, and donate to give blood. And then also during events like this, sometimes there is, ooh, well, geez. Oh, you know what? I kind of want Doritos. Are these like protein or something? Oh, they do have 3 grams of protein. We'll try those. I want to, sometimes during these types of disasters, they need things such as, you know, plasma. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm also going to apply on there for disaster relief. Oh, thank you, King Kardashian. Oh, thank you, Mika Witcher. I hope I'm saying that. Yeah, chill. Western North Carolina was hit really bad by a hurricane, which is kind of crazy, but it was. And it's not that far from me. It's not that far from me. So we're gonna go out there and see if we can't volunteer to. I'm going out there and yeah. That's what I was just talking about when I was talking about filling out all those, not applications. I don't know why I called it that. It's
forms that we're gonna lie about being a news reporter. I guess not. Maybe not these forms. Maybe they deny her because she's a felon. She is saying that she gets denied everywhere else from volunteering because she's a felon. So maybe that's what prompted the fake news reporter angle.
They want to know
Ankle.
with like certain certifications, CPR, cert, stuff like that. You got to fill out paperwork to volunteer. I know one thing. I need a shower. I'm headed there. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I'm gonna wake up at 3, and I'm gonna answer my email and see if any of these people have replied. If
Thanks
not,
for beans. You're up in my broadcast throwing me beans?
Hey CS super chatted $1.99. $10 says she skips out on her probation.
Probably. Is she on she's on something right now. She needs to go to court on the 16th of July. She thought she was supposed to go to court this month and the 16th, but she's crazy.
I have 2 different locations that I can just show up to and volunteer. There's 2 places that I can just... Hello, how are you? I'm good. And there's my sheets guard. No, you're good. I like your name. That's where I'm from, that area. Madison, yeah. Yeah, it's spelt different. Your name is spelt different. Did it go through? I've been having a problem all day. Oh, no, thank you. That was $7, y'all. Yes, I'm feeling better. I took a nap earlier. Oh, that door. Look at that. It's a ghost. I took a nap earlier. Feel a lot better.
They're pretty crazy pants, right?
Oh, no negativity in the chat. No negativity.
She doesn't even fucking have live chat on anymore these days.
Oh God, I'm starving. All right, I gotta get you plugged up and yeah, she said, for those that didn't hear the beginning of this, I talked to Jessica from FEMA. I talked to Jessica from FEMA. Sorry. Jessica said that I called, and that's actually the helpline. Like, first of all, if you've been hit by storm damage in Western North Carolina, you can call FEMA and ask for assistance, and they'll put you on a list, and somebody's going to come out and help. So I told her, I said, I can't find the number for the volunteer services. And she's like, well, let me see if I can find it. And she was really cool. I said, I'm so sorry for wasting y'all's time. She's like, no, it's fine. Let me help you. And she like looked for all this stuff, and then she starts explaining how it works. So she was able through her system and see that they don't have any disaster relief centers set up out there yet. So that means that FEMA hasn't got there yet. And they're really spread thin right now because Florida got hit. South Carolina got hit. Parts of Georgia have been affected. And even up in Tennessee was affected. Like, this is bad, y'all. We've got... And then Hurricane Beryl just hit freaking Texas. So we have like 6-7 states under duress right now. Like, half of the state is having problems. Like, it's not okay that it took them 2 days to get FEMA out here. That is bullshit. They ought to be damn locked up for treason. Two days to get FEMA out here. And they ain't even there yet. I'm gonna beat FEMA to the damn scene. Think about that for a minute. I've been walking for 2 days. And I'm gonna beat FEMA to the damn scene of the accident.
Did I even smoke?
I'm gonna beat FEMA to the damn scene of the accident. Boom. What is going on? These are good.
Late July jalapeno? Never heard of those. I don't know if we got those in Canada.
Hey, girl. Yeah, I made the payment this morning. It's kind of a mess right now. So when I went to my storage shed, hold on one second. There we go. I was trying to hop on the internet. When I went to my storage shed, I got all of the like women's stuff out of here. I packed blue jeans, work boots, stuff that I would need to clean and build stuff. Do you know what I mean? Is it acting up?
Clean and build stuff.
Is it acting up? What the hell? I'm so sick of this. I jumped on the Wi-Fi. That's why it's messing up. Tell me why it messes up when I jump on the Wi-Fi. It makes no sense. Wi-Fi is supposed to help it. This is tuna and mayonnaise.
Ew.
Oh my god, it's so good.
What? Where's your hot sauce? She used to just do this, like it's giving me a heart attack. I'm having a stroke and a heart attack watching her eat this.
Thank you, Jimmy. I know, me too. I feel so much better after a nap.
Well, I guess the jalapeno chips have the spice. There, we gotta skip ahead a bit. Let's see. I'm just going through the transcripts.
I grabbed my thermals, my Carhartt. Oh my god, I left my Carhartt. Damn it. It's alright, I'm not gonna need it. It's not gonna be freezing, but I did bring like another set of like overalls that I can clean up in. I got my cowboy boots.
Yeah. Just finish that sandwich, Brooke. It's a gross sandwich. I don't want to see you eat it anymore.
Oh. And I got my work gloves.
And all of these things. That's the stuff she's gonna bring to the hurricane, guys. Did she use the Starlink? And she walked around with the guy, and she looked at a lot of mud.
Hello, Martin.
And helping? She didn't really help anybody, no.
Mr. Styles, I hope you are doing well. Yeah, I am crashing tonight. No! Not yet, Megan. Megan. I'm gonna take a shower and do it at the gym. Oh, well, nice to meet you, Mr. Styles. I like that, Mr. Styles. Oh, that's one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs. You got that Jay-Z. Oh, God. Look in your eye, and I got that red dress. Classic thing that you like.
She's so singy back in
They
the
wrote
day.
a song
She doesn't
about
sing
you.
like this anymore. She's just fucking evil now.
Taylor Swift is saying she loves his style.
What's this?
But people don't think about stuff like that, but I do.
Getting thrown off a bicycle?
Common
Hold on.
sense. Strong enough to knock a pedestrian off of a bicycle. You know, bad those guys that are on those bicycles, the wind off of your car is absolutely strong enough to knock a pedestrian off of a bicycle. You know, a person off of a bicycle, especially if it's like somebody my size. If I'm on a bicycle and it's a busy highway where it's 60 miles an hour, that wind coming off of that car could absolutely throw somebody off of a bicycle.
I've never got thrown off of a bicycle with a car whipping by me.
But people don't think about stuff like that, but I do.
I don't know, you should just go try it out, Brooke. I don't... People don't think about stuff like that because it's a crazy thought. I don't know. How do motorcycles exist, Brooke? Like,
Common sense. We love that shit.
Common sense, we love that shit. Okay. I mean, we might miss great moments like this because I don't like to watch her eat, but I don't know. What the fuck was that? She riffing? Does she know that that doesn't make no sense?
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, let's
These
go.
are not bad. Oh, you can't even see them. They were $1.99, which is kind of expensive for a bag of chips, but whatever. They're kind of all that in a bag of chips. Oh. Mm. Oh. I'm sorry, I missed where you said you live. I'm looking up. You probably Kentucky. You ain't that far. Yeah, and that's right there. That's right there. Yeah, that's right there. That's sweet of you to do that. I wish I had a home to raise animals in. One day we will.
You had one and you sold it.
One day we will. So, I figured the gyms, I'm gonna stop and shower at the gym on my way in. I'll fix my feet. So, a blister like that, I'm gonna take, first of all, you need to clean these in rubbing alcohol. They're nail clippers. Clean them in rubbing alcohol. Find the littlest ones you can. You don't want no big ones. They make them in different sizes. You need the smallest kind of nail clippers.
What's she gonna tell us to do with them?
What I do is I clean these really good. And then that blister in the very middle of it, that skin is actually already dead. I'm not trying to be graphic. Trigger warning, I'm about to talk about something gross.
I don't want to hear it. Where can we go? Okay. No, she's still talking about it. Let's go to Crocs.
Yes, I do have shower shoes. I have Crocs. Crocs. I use my Crocs. People are so stupid. You know what I was watching the other night? The Soft White Underbelly with Rebecca. Have y'all ever seen her on there? Whoa. I literally
Thanks for the beans. You're up in my broadcast throwing me beans?
Hey CS super chatted $1.99. She gives, I'm homeless for attention, vibes loudly crying rolling on the floor laughing.
Thanks for the 2. I mean, she is kind of homeless for attention. She had a house, and she was like, I don't want to live here anymore. I'm going to run away in my truck. Fuck it. I didn't even know she had a tiny home until the other day when she was showing text messages between her and her old boss at the winery when her boss was like, I'll help you get away from Uncle Randy. Like, you can move your tiny home onto my property. And Brooke was like, that's because she's trying to control me. I'm going to sell my tiny home for $8,000 and then run away in a truck. So, yeah, she thought it was going to be easy. She was mad at Van Lifers the other day. They were like, they made it look so easy on YouTube. It's to trick people. I've seen people asking about this post. That it's kind of small. I just read it again real quick. It says, be on the lookout for this strange homeless woman. This is actually a Reddit post that got deleted. Heather Brooke Clark goes by Brooke. She drove all the way from Eden to pretend to be a victim of this horrific disaster, has admitted that she is lying and pretending to be a news reporter from WFMY News 2 to get into areas with restricted access. She isn't registered to the town at all, and DSS is actively trying to track her for leaving the county she is registered to. Do not approach her. She's extremely volatile and dangerous. She has 2 felonies for attempted murders, class A1 child abuse and narcotics with DWIs. She's the only here to gain resources that are meant for the victims of this awful tragedy. Please protect yourself and your loved ones from this pillaging criminal. She is here solely for profit and to gain from this awful event.
It's a girl that's on meth. I mean, it's crazy, man. She's like, I don't even know how to explain it. You just have to go watch it. If you've not seen Rebecca's interview on the soft white underbelly, go watch it. It is insane.
Rebecca? That's kind of crazy. That's like kind of in Daisy's world.
That is really sad. And I see that all over America. The way that she acts is pitiful. This country is being eaten alive by freaking inflation, drugs, and immigration.
I don't think that's what Rebecca's problems are about. What the fuck?
And dumbass politicians. Liars, liars. They all liars. Scammers, scammers. You're all scammers.
She's fucking wacky. Why can't she? Well, I mean, she's pretty racist still, but like, why? That's fucking more Teen Mom shit, right?
So I'm headed to the western part of North Carolina to clean up storm damage, and yeah, that's what I'm headed to do. I'm gonna take a shower and get ready for bed, and then we're gonna get up early and get out there to start cleaning. So yeah, I hope that y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go shower. Maybe once I get to where I'm getting, I might tell y'all good night, but I'm tired. I don't know. But y'all see me out there tomorrow. We'll go live in the morning if I don't talk to y'all again tonight. And I hope that y'all have a good night and y'all be safe out there. And yeah, pray for the people in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee, North Carolina. It's just kind of wild that this western part of the state was hit. That's how powerful this hurricane was, you know. But pray for the people all over the country that are suffering from these storms right now. Even Texas was hit by Hurricane Beryl. So it's just really scary. Bye, y'all.
Why are we listening to music again?
Hold on.
Why are we listening? Why are we listening to this?
Continue on US 420.
The fuck?
I'm looking for my light. Give me a minute.
The truck grift worked, guys, and now we're gonna go grift a hurricane. She's on like a grift and I or something. Why are we driving with a ring light on? That's not safe, Brooke.
I can't wait to shower and fix my foot. Is that
She's lost right now?
too loud? Does that bother you?
How can you get the words wrong when you're listening to the fucking song?
Broadcasting live from our Planet Kia studios. The best on the planet to buy a car. This is WLNK.
Can't wait to wash my hair.
of the 90s.
radio station is the best place to buy a car?
2000s and today.
Mix 1079.
Raps with a pig? No, I've never heard of that guy. I should check him out.
I gotta see which way I'm going.
Oh my.
Go.
Storm up.
Oh.
Damn, that would have been funny if she was lost.
When we go by the city, I'll show you the city.
Like, we've never seen a fucking city before?
I was like you, easily amused.
Also pitch black out. We're not even gonna be able to see the city.
See this car coming on? I'm gonna get over to get out of its way. See? It's called merging to allow traffic to flow.
Look, guys, the city. You've never seen a city before.
And then I'm gonna get back over so I don't hold up the fast lane.
The city where perception's worse? Somehow.
Me too, Toby, me too. No. Y'all see those arches that are lit up? That's what they spent millions of dollars on. Instead of, you know, housing the homeless or helping our veterans or helping pregnant mothers that are single mothers, you know. Instead of having work programs or prison repair was millions of dollars. This ugly, I mean, it's pretty lit up, don't get me wrong. But they put in like 6 of those all over the city and they were That's a baseball stadium. It's actually really nice. You can't see it right now, but it's beautiful. So I'm wondering if I should get supplies.
I mean, she's got a point. Why the fuck do we need a bridge lit up?
I'm wondering if I should get cases and cases of water. I don't know what people need so far, so I don't know.
It's not even a whale or a dolphin. Remember when fucking Heather Gillespie got jealous of the dolphin? They're like, that's great, you guys are saving a dolphin. What the fuck about me? Okay, I'm a human, and you guys are out here saving a dolphin, but you won't save me?
I don't have much money. Like, I filled up my gas tank. But I do have an EBT card that has like $100 on it. And I could buy like, I don't know, 10 cases of water just to have them in case people do need them. I don't know. I'm sure that FEMA is going to have truckloads of stuff, but you know, I was reading on Reddit that sometimes when these disasters happen, they have too many people volunteer. That does not seem to be the case currently. It seems like with all of these states having disasters happening from this multiple hurricanes, they're spread thin. And I can't believe it's going to take 3 days for FEMA to get there. I mean, that's crazy. That's unbelievable, you guys. They're supposed to be there moments, you know, after it's happened. This is what I'm saying. 20 years ago, that would have never happened. FEMA would have been there. People would have been helped.
20 years ago, like when Hurricane Katrina happened and people were like waiting to be saved and stuff. And then Mike Myers and Kanye West, for whatever reason, what an odd duo to put on television. We're like, we're trying our best to fix things. And then Kanye West was like, George Bush doesn't care about black people. And then Michael Myers was like, oh, remember that? That was like 20 years ago. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. I never liked
that time that well.
that song. I haven't heard this. I've never heard this. It's Jelly Roll. Mmm. Mmm.
I never heard this either. Where were you the first time you heard this Jelly Roll song? I'm probably gonna have to tap out. I don't think she's fucking coming back after this. And I'm gonna have to get a lot of music out of the stupid stream. She thought the radio music was okay to play? What? If it's on the radio, it's a, why would she I'm so confused why she would think that's okay. Like the radio only plays copyright-free music? Could you imagine? Every day just hear like happy birthday and jingle bells and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like individually take each one out. Or just like let it get demonetized.
I'm so proud of Jelly Roll, man.
Does she know that like most grocery stores just play the radio? I'll never understand her fucking brain.
Complete success story. I like this song. Oh god, these people fighting. Y'all see them? They break check on her and shit. Not today, Satan. I got a mission. Oh, it's...
Do you think she'll come back? Be like, I want to try this one more time.
65 and I'm going 60. It changed.
Oh, I guess I should take this up. Well, she doesn't play music anymore. Like, she doesn't even play music in the car. She just will play it in her headphones. I think she's learned now. It could have been a reason back then. I don't think she turns the monetization on when she goes live. Sometimes she does, but I think she thinks it just like stays on, but it doesn't. And I don't know why it doesn't. But sometimes I forget too. I'll forget to turn monetization on sometimes because it's fucking annoying. It happened like last week. I did a whole stream without monetization turned on. And then, because she complained, I think 2 weeks ago, maybe last week, she was like, I gotta go in, I gotta remonetize all my videos. And it's like, no, you gotta do that at the beginning of the stream. Crazy Brooke.
Gonna be alright. Okay.
Continue on US 4.
Perfect.
That's Bills.
Look how desolate is it out. It's desolate. There's nobody out here. I kind of like that though.
Alright. She's just driving through all this one. Yeah. I don't even think there's anything. Would there be anything relevant? More for master plan, maybe? I don't know. Oh. Why does it say she's live down here? Hold on. Let's just check to see if she's back. Not.
That looks really good.
We'll see the end
Attachment
of it.
issues. People wonder why I suffered from CPTSD.
We didn't catch the end of this live. This is just the last 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna bippity bop out. Unless she comes back like right away.
Because everybody that comes around me lies. Everybody that comes around me lies. Oh, I care so much about you. Doesn't even ask me what's going on with the truck, what that's going to mean for my school. If, you know, I have all of this stuff going on. And it's weird because at the same time, I know all these people watch my channel. They're probably watching right now. And people wonder why I'm a bitch. I ain't no bitch. Y'all are fake as fuck. Been playing me for fucking years like a fiddle. Use my trauma against me. To trauma bond to me, to control me. Sick motherfuckers. I'm so proud of myself from staying away from evil ass motherfuckers. It's crazy. You know, we all got them friends that'll call and they want to, oh, I'm sick. I'm not feeling good. My husband, da 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 da. They want to cry about their problems to you, but when the shit hits the fan, you ain't got none of them fucking friends around. That's because them ain't your fucking friends. Oh, they're only there when it's convenient for them to cry on your shoulder, but when you need a shoulder to cry on, all of a sudden, where's Waldo? I stopped playing that game like 5 years ago. I cut everybody out of my life. I noticed it on.
Yeah, I don't know if she buys views. I thought she bought views for sure until I started streaming in this stupid vertical format that just like puts your live in the shorts feed, so people just swiping. Like there's more swipes and you don't even know what you're swiping onto next, right? Opposed to having like 8 videos on screen with thumbnails and you got to click into it, and usually those videos are an average of at least 10 minutes long, so that's like 10 minutes of your attention there. Sometimes people only watch like one YouTube video, so like the chance, it's just like, I think she's just in the vertical algorithm. She streams every day in it, multiple streams. So, and she has built an audience of haters and like people who actually like her. So, and I think like your channel would have got flagged by now. It would make sense. Not even the money. See, the money thing too, now that I've done the vertical live streams, it pays like the same CPM or RPM as like shorts, and shorts AdSense pays like shit. It's like terrible. So, I think honestly, if she just turned the phone sideways, like horizontal, she'd probably still retain a majority of her audience and her AdSense would go way up. But she's never going to listen to it. She knows how to do it too. She used to do her streams horizontal. Whenever I do a horizontal stream, there's like 30 people in it and that's it. So that's why I only do like one of those a day now.
All my friends want to go out and drink on my fucking dime, meet me at the club, and I'm buying bottles and they ain't fucking paying for shit, you know, or I'd meet my girlfriends downtown in Charlotte and I'm picking up the fucking check, and like, no, absolutely not. I've been too kind and too fucking generous. Every friend I've ever had, unless they're a bold-faced fucking liar, they'll tell you I always took them on vacation, always paid for new clothes. We'd get our nails done and I'd cover the check.
See, this is where it cut out for us.
You know,
we only missed 10 seconds.
People will literally take, and, you know, from you until you have nothing, left.
Okay, we did get it all then. I thought we missed something. Nope, we're good. All right, well, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow if you watch Brooke. Actually, it's still pretty early in the day. I don't know. If she goes crazy or something, I'll be back. If not, then I'll be there for Tony. I gotta finish that edit and like stretch my back out. I don't know what's wrong with my shoulders lately. They're fucking tense. So yeah, I'll be around. Before the day is over, if you guys are around. So I'll see you around. Take care, guys. Bye.